guys, it's Toria. I wanted to hop on here and thank you for posting all of your video request topics that I had asked for a couple weeks ago. One that I got a lot was my everyday makeup routine. So I wanted to run through that for you. I thought I'd start with that one because I do get asked that one a lot. I'm by no means a professional. So if you are a professional makeup artist, you might just want to scroll past this because you're going to be like, what is she doing right now? But yeah, so let's get to it. This is my makeup tutorial. That was so cheesy. Before I even start putting on my makeup, I always start with my base, which is just everyday moisturizer. I use the brand Elastin that you can get from the Plastic Surgery Group. It's amazing. I've got eye treatment that I put on under my eyes, my everyday moisturizer. It's just, I love it. It works so great. And I have definitely noticed a difference in my skin using it. But I do things a little weird. I don't use foundation. I use a tinted SPF. But before I put that on, I like to put Tart Shape Tape under my eyes. This stuff is amazing. I get up really early in the morning. So the better the concealer, the better. The thicker the concealer, the better, I guess. And I do have a little pimple. I'm not perfect. I get zits. I have like one down here too. So I like to start by putting this under my eyes and then I blend it out with a wet, moist, some people hate that word, beauty blender. Also, shout out to Arrow in the background for wanting to be a part of Mommy's video. So I just take that all over my eyes and I blend it in. And I take it down my nose. My nose naturally gets a little bit more sun than the rest of my face because it is a larger nose. I'm not saying I don't like my nose. It's just a larger nose, so it gets a little bit more sun. So I always take it a little bit down my nose. Okay, so once I blend all of that in, then I put on my SPF moisturizer. And the reason I do this first, I actually do this twice. I'll do this first, then I'll add this, and then I'll do it again because I do have really bad dark circles under my eyes. So I don't know, it makes me feel like they're a little bit more covered. So the Elastin, it's SPF 36. I put this on, it's slightly tinted. It kind of blends into any skin tone. And then to this, I get spray tans a lot, but the first thing to fade off of your spray tan is obviously your face. You're scrubbing it a lot more than your body. It's taking a lot more wear and tear. So I use these sunshine drops from Drunk Elephant. I put just a dot along with my Elastin SPF. And it just gives you a little bit of a sun-kissed look. I blend that in and then I just rub it everywhere. Now, I don't use foundation. So this is like my way of getting some coverage. I don't like thick coverage. It's just not my thing. Some people like it. I like to feel like my skin can breathe. So this is like a lotion, of which I can appreciate. Take it down my neck, make sure it all blends. Okay, so that alone has already brightened up my face a ton. So then I will go back through and put a little bit more Tarte Shape Tape under my eyes. Probably put some more on the zit here. I was wearing a ton of sunblock over the weekend. I am like super crazed about sunblock because you should always protect your skin. It's the biggest organ on your body. So I was reapplying and reapplying and reapplying. And I did not use the Elastin because that's the good stuff. So I took just like a Neutrogena brand. So, you know, it's probably not as good for your pores, but that's okay. It still kept the sun off my face. Okay, so there we go. I'm looking alive, looking alive. And then, I don't like to give the Kardashian-Jenner family my money, but I did see this at Ulta, so I thought I'd give it a shot. This is Kylie Jenner's setting powder. I don't typically use setting powder all over my face. I'm just going to do this under my eyes lightly to kind of set the concealer that I just put under my eyes. I like a dewier look, and I feel like if you put this all over your face, it kind of makes it more powdery as opposed to dewy. So I just put a little bit under there just to kind of set it in place. I even go on my eyelid. Do the other, and just a tiny bit. I don't use a whole lot. Go down my nose. on my zit. You can still see my zit. Oh, well. That just lies. And I know that most people, like a makeup artist, usually start with your eyes and stuff and they go to foundation, but I do it all backwards. So please don't judge me. I do not have much that I do with my eyebrows. I use Anastasia, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, on my brows, basically just to fill them in. I have kind of thicker eyebrows, nothing crazy. This is weird to do in the phone as opposed to a mirror. But I just fill in the patchy parts. I've thought about microblading, but I don't know. It's more permanent than I would like, and this doesn't really take me that long. So that's what I do. They don't have to be perfect. Remember, they're sisters. They're not twins. I should say identical twins, because some twins are fraternal. And then I like to use, I actually just bought this and tried it out. This is from Maybelline. It's their Brow Fast Sculpt. I just throw a little bit on this. That way, if I'm in Beyonce wind, my brows stay in place. Not that my eyes are like, not that my brows are that hairy to where they'd be like wisping in the wind. After I do that, I start on my eyes. Nothing crazy. I have the most allergies under the sun. My mom is the same way. She's allergic to anything with like a purple hint in it, a purple hue, red, anything. I am that way with brown pigments. It's crazy. I have to wear all black eyeliner, mascara, because brown is just a no-go for me. So I bought these little eyeshadow, I don't know, chubby sticks from Clinique. The only problem is that this one in particular does dry my eyes out and make them itch because I'm allergic to brown pigments. I can get away with it using Tart products because they're all natural. But this one's just so easy. I just suffer through it, but I don't wear it all the time. On a day-to-day basis, I wear this color, and this color is Bountiful Beige. So I just rub it on my finger because I stink at blending. I had someone message you once like, I know you're into makeup. And I was like, oh, do I put out that vibe? Because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing when I do makeup. I throw it on and I use a chubby stick and I blend everything with my finger. So I hope you guys don't think that I actually know how to do makeup, because this is just a guessing game, or I'm just really good at pretending. Okay, so I put the beige color all over my eye. And then I will go in, and I would typically use this like in the corners or in the crease of my eyelid, but I'm not going to do that today because I don't want my eyes to itch in water. And then I use this color, which is, let's see, what is this? Grandest Gold. I'll use this underneath my eyebrows, and I'll just kind of blend that in. And the chubby sticks make it so easy because all you do is literally rub your eyes with your fingers, which I know is really bad. My dad actually gets on me for that. He was like, stop rubbing your eyes, Tori. It's not good. You're going to get wrinkles. My dad of all people, right? And then I put this underneath my eyes and kind of blend it out. That's what I do with my eyes. Literally so simple, nothing special. A 5-year-old could do it. I do not wear eyeliner unless it's a special occasion. It just takes too much of my day to try to figure eyeliner out. But what I do use when I do it is this eyeliner. It's the Precision Longwear Liner from Tarte. And it just goes on, I don't know if you can see this. It goes on so easy, and you can do whatever you want. Hi. It's thin, really easy to control. Love this stuff. But we're doing day-to-day, everyday makeup. So what I do is I skip right to mascara, and I always curl my lashes. I learned this from my mom. Always curl your lashes. I just do a few pumps. Sometimes I'll even like lift it a little bit. And for those of you who have asked me about lash extensions, I highly recommend Sam, Lashes by Sam, I believe her Instagram handle is. She just opened up a place in Burlington. She's phenomenal. My lashes were always freaking perfect. I just, I miss them, honestly. But back to what I was talking about. Before I put my mascara on, I use Lancome, I hope I'm saying that right, Sils Booster XL. It's a primer, and I don't know who I heard this from, but when somebody tells me what to do, I do it. But you put this on, and while it's still a bit tacky, you're going to put your mascara over it. So don't start on your other eye yet. And I use Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes for mascara. I like how thin this applicator is. Makes it easy to kind of get into places. Sorry, you guys can probably see right up my nose and my mouth. My left eye. I love mascara. I probably apply this like 40 times. And then I go in and do the bottom. And then I kind of let it dry. And then I go back and I'll do about 2 to 3 coats on my top lashes just because I'm a huge mascara fan. That should be good. Watch me reapply it again before the end of this video. But the beauty of using these chubby sticks is when you get a little mascara on your eye, you can just go through, put it on there, and no one ever knows. Boom, look at that. Semi-professional. And then I finish my face off with the bronzer, blush, all that stuff. I actually start with a highlighter, and this is almost just like another chubby stick. I don't know exactly what it's called, but this is from ColourPop, I believe. Yeah, ColourPop. And the color is Earth, U-R-T-H. So I just draw it on, just like I draw on my eyeshadow. Do a little nose, tip of the nose, my Cupid's bow. And then I just rub it in. I did put a little chapstick on before I started this. I always like to have a little bit of moisture on my lips. And then once I do my highlighter, I go in with my bronzer. Now this bronzer is, where's my brush? This bronzer is from Too Faced, and the color is Sun Bunny, and it kind of has 2 different colors, a lighter and a darker. I just kind of blend them together, and I pinch my big old brush together and just put it between my cheek and my jawline. Just adds a little something, and I put it on the top of my forehead. I have a larger forehead, so I don't know, I just feel like this kind of brings everything in. I always love to be a little sun kiss, and then I bring it down my neck. End it off with some blush. Where's my blush? This isn't, I think this is like a blush slash bronzer combo. Oh no, this is blush. The Perfect Flush Blush. Say that 7 times fast. This color is Peach Beach. This is also Too Faced. It's really pretty. It's kind of got like a peachy color, a pink color, and then almost like a highlighter cream color. And you just, I kind of blend them all together. And then right on the apples of my cheek. Is that what that's called? The apples of your cheek? Always do my little nose too. It's not a little nose. Yeah. So that is all that I do. I know you can still see my zit, but that's fine. I'm not trying to make it look like I'm perfect. When I'm done, I use Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to set it. It's like, it says to do like 2 pumps for your face, but I do like 27. I don't know. I just like the way that it makes my skin feel. And then I kind of let it dry and I'm good to go. Now, this hair is a couple days old, but this is the finished look. Probably what took me like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm not even sure, maybe 15 minutes to do it. It doesn't take very long. All very like simple, basic things. That's all that's to it. If you have any questions, if you'd like to see a different look, I can attempt a different look, but this is really the only one that I know. Or if you'd like to give me tips and tricks to try out, I would love that as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to be posting, trying to get videos up every week. If you have anything that you would like to see, let me know. My Instagram is @ToriaCannon. Make sure you're sending me a message on my Instagram or on my Facebook page. And that's all.